She leans over to me and says, I've got shingles and it's contagious. And I said, they're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me. They have to. Because I realized something at Passover that Jews can't whisper. It's amazing. And it's a phenomenon that should be studied because Jews can't whisper. Black people can whisper. I can't even understand what my brother's saying half the time. He's about motherfucker. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Motherfucker. He's like, I was like, well, what? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, yeah. Jews can't whisper. I met my mother-in-law for the first time. I'll never forget. I looked in her eyes, she looked in mine, and I said, Ruthie, thank you so much for having me here for Pesach. And she said, the pleasure's all mine. Have a seat. Elliot put my pocketbook away. And I heard that. With the sister-in-law saying, a gay man I could live with, but this, I've heard it all. Okay, I've heard it all. Are you from Argentina? Are you from Argentina? That's when my hair was straight, because I used to be very Persian, then my hair was straight. I would shop and return everything the next day. Okay? I used to run to my friends all the time. At Saks, at Neiman's. I was like, you shopping again? They were like, not today. Today we are returning. I didn't know there was a returning day in Beverly Hills. Because I saw something magnificent you should all experience. I was doing a show with Mike Marino. If you don't know who he is, you should check him out. He's a comic. Yes, New Jersey's bad boy comedy, Mike Marino. And you can check him out on... what's that show? I'm on it.
What is the Italian?
Not the Italian. Not that one. We gotta do the other one. More acceptable. With Byron Allen, Kids Unleashed. Comics Unleashed. Oh my God, I'm looking at her because she works in a school. And I said, Kids Unleashed, because I was going to go there. I said, first let me take a nap. And Marilyn called and said, shut off the alarm. And I was like, the alarm is on. And the birds were flying. I was in the shower because I've got birds. Anybody else have birds? Okay, it's a great audience.
Backyard birds.
I had birds, and they were not even my birds. I rescued them. I rescued them from... I did. I used to tell Sam about these birds. They were being abused in my building, down in the store. They were burning their feet, and they're making them dance. And they were like, look, dance, dance. This is in New York, in the East Village. And these guys are from Yemenite, okay? They're Yemens from Yemenite.
Wait.
No, they're Yemenites from Yemen. Look, I don't know. All I know is that somebody asked this guy, is he my sister? And he goes, are you crazy? I'm going to marry that woman. And I was like, does my husband know about this was the question. I didn't know he was getting married. There's birds dancing, feathers are flying. So one day I said to them, why don't you let me take them for the weekend because it's hot. And it was a lie.
Oh my God.
They were hot, okay? I took their asses on Delta Airlines and brought them here. Okay? After 2 months, I lose one. I lose a bird. That's why I give a round of applause to Marilyn. I found my friggin' bird. All right? In California, 1 in a million. I found my bird from Westwood to Santa Monica Airport. The bird was in Santa Monica Airport, all twisted, busted up beak, walking like it's a New Yorker. I was like, damn, you know what I went through? I came over here, right? And then, see what I'm saying, right? And I'm like, right. So we got our birds back, and everyone's happy. And I'm happy, and I'm happy to be here. If Samantha hasn't explained to you, it's a great place to be. You can do stand-up, you can poetry, singing, whatever you do. It's Funky Friday. It's your talent, so use it. Yeah, it's your talent, so use it. And you never know who comes through here. You know, when you look on the website, you're going to see Blair Underwood, Tiffany Haddish, Vanessa Mitchell. And these are people that come through here sometimes just to work through. And some people say, when was the last time? That's none of your business. It's called NDA. All right? Negroes don't answer. All right, so half Negroes maybe. It's like when they say black don't crack, half white just might. So when you sneeze appropriately so you don't feather. You go, achoo, like you're from Connecticut. Achoo, achoo. All right, so you guys don't know people from Connecticut because you're all from LA. All right, well that's good because you know something? I'm so happy to be here tonight with, oh, look who's here tonight. That is so much fun. But I'm going to start with somebody who is certainly a beautiful, beautiful light on this club, and it's going to be doing great things soon. We're doing a lot of things. We're working with the Crow, and we're going to be bringing up this lady right now, and we're going to make her open up the night with the light, and you still see the comedy of the one and only Jess Clarity.
Yeah.
I was totally hoping I would not go first. How y'all doing? Hey, Chad, how y'all doing? Ooh, y'all are in for a treat tonight. We have amazing people here tonight. Let's clap it up for yourselves real quick. Woo! Oh, man. Yeah, I did not want to go first. Let me tell y'all.
I did.
I'm trying to be like Simba walks straight in. Hey, let's go. Oh my gosh. So I went on this date on Monday, right?
Okay.
And for some reason, I am prone to dating people with accents. Now, if you have an accent, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't have the accent that they have, right? And so he had this accent that when you listen to them talk, you're like, uh-huh. Uh-huh. You got to remember to fix your face. You're like, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. What you say? And he didn't speak English enough to the point where he had to repeat everything that I said. West African dude. I'm like, yeah, so how are you doing? How am I doing? Yes, how are you doing? How am I doing? And he pauses like, yes, how am I doing? Okay, we got to figure out this communication thing, right? And I told him I don't kiss on first dates. He did not respect that at all. It was as if I'd insulted his whole country. He backed up, put his arm up on me. I said, wait a minute, what happened? What'd I do? But when I realized that he backed up the way he backed up, I said, oh, you just kiss everybody. You kissing everybody. He might have SARS. We got all these different viruses happening right now. You never know. He might have had a hand to Montana virus, you know. You got to be careful nowadays. You got to. Oh, man. And then I had this phone date. So that guy got a chance to at least see me. I didn't get to talk on the phone to him. But this other guy, I usually make them talk on the phone to me. And he says, oh, you can understand me? I said, oh, my gosh. Hey, welcome in. Yeah. Y'all can understand me? I got true clarity here. Amazing. Come on in, sit on down. But yeah, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, yes, I can understand you. There's no issue. And he's like, wow, I've only been in America for 2 years. I'm like, God. 2 years? How do I keep finding these dudes? I guess they keep finding me. I think, that's the problem with dating sites, right? Is you don't know what they sound like. You don't know who they are, where they come from. And you're like, okay, you're cute. By their picture. I'm supposed to pick Never Never Land out of a picture and my green flags are. It happens, I guess people find love that way. Not me. Oh, man. Any parents in the house? Okay, come on, parents. Any grandparents in the house?
I wish.
Come on, grandparents! Woo! Oh, man. Grandparents are great. I don't think Michael Jackson had any grandparents, but, because grandparents stop you from getting beat. Right. Don't you beat that baby! And Joe beat Michael's behind, didn't he? Beat him into all the Grammys, World Star. But if he had a nana, I don't know if we know who Michael Jackson is. I don't know. That's unfortunate. But just like we know that Joe was beating up Michael and all the rest of the kids, you know that every single one of y'all's kids, including yourselves one time ago, was telling everybody's business. Everybody's business. And that's one of the reasons I don't have no kids. Because I don't need all my business told. They be like, Mommy told Daddy he was being an a-hole. And I'm like, mind your business. Just like Sam, I used to be a teacher, and circle time used to include kids telling your business, telling me about, Daddy was so loud. Last night I couldn't sleep. He said, oh. Your kids, not mine. And so after they finished telling me their business, I turned circle time into music and movement, which is my favorite part of class anyway, because I just teach kids how to twerk. You know how to twerk, sir? You gotta come to my class. I teach it on Fridays after class. I turn on Baby Shark and I hit them with the Baby Shark do-do-do-do-do, Baby Shark do-do-do-do-do. And I teach every single one of them how to twerk. And they go to their play groups, Baby Shark do-do-do-do-do. I be like, oh my gosh, slow down. That's not how you do it. And every single parent, much like yourself who does not know how to twerk, ask me, Miss J, can you teach me? Absolutely. Fridays after class, me. I need y'all to volunteer to be my extras in the back. So if anybody falls twerking, you can catch them. You got it? Perfect. That's my time tonight, y'all. I've been Jazz Clarity. I hope that y'all have a wonderful night. I know it's full of laughs, so if you would like to find me, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at JASCLARITY, Jazz Clarity. You can also find me here at the LA School of Comedy.
Yes.
As well as I have a show at the Ha Comedy Club on May 24th, 6 p.m. I will see you there.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Fantastic. I want you to teach me to twerk. Can you imagine? They already reported me. I got reported for twerking because I had back surgery. It wasn't even me. That's when you think all black people look alike. You know what I mean? I can't even do that. I can't get up. If I go down, my knees will break. All right, no, I'm kidding because I'm good on my knees. I'm kidding about that. Look how far I've gotten in show business. Did I say that? All right, we're going to have a nice little hot shower right now because I love to bring a nice mix into the group. Come on in. Hey, not here, draws flies, but you can say your brother. I wish I could. He said, shit, it's a joke. You have to be a woman to get it, okay? Everyone's like, hee, she's not telling my story. I'm doing my nails. Anything but. All right, we're ready?
Yep.
All right, because we're getting ready to be in the comedy of Titus Ricard. Let me hear you. Come on, Titus.
How we doing tonight? We good? We good? All right, where's my list at? All right, so I'm from D.C., man. I'm from D.C. Yeah, D.C.'s a tough place, man. Dealing in D.C., you got to deal with con men, felons, rapists, and that's just on the White House tour. LA is tough too, though, man. One of the most surprising tough things in LA for me was the interactions with the homeless population. You know, because in DC, a homeless person will ask you for money, food, or crack and just keep it moving. Not in LA, though. Nah, in LA, I don't know if it's because of the proximity to Hollywood, but it seems that every homeless person has to deliver a critically acclaimed, award-winning monologue when they ask for something. Had this homeless dude... Pardon me, sire. If you could just look into thine hearts to assist me, for I hunger and I thirst. But I'm short on funds. But I only need $2 more for a blowjob. That's not where I thought this was going, my man. But I'm gonna be real. If he's asking for money for some awesome jawsome, he doesn't have much to lose. So I said, you know what? You need $2 for a blowjob. Here is $2 for a blowjob. He then tried to give me a blowjob. It's like, yo! It caused a commotion. People were looking and stuff. I didn't know what to say to the homeless man that I apparently paid to blow me. I was supposed to ask for his refund policy. I was like, nah, it's all good, my man. Zip. Pay it forward. Thank you, sire. I think I shall. All I know is I walked away. All I heard was zip. Hey, wait a minute. What? No! No! So, sounds like somebody got a surprise blowjob from a homeless guy. It was either me or him. I chose him. So I don't want y'all thinking I'm just clowning the homeless because I have a soft spot for the homeless people. When I first moved to LA, I spent 4 nights a week volunteering on Skid Row to clothe and feed the homeless. So I'm not saying I'm a hero, but I've definitely made a difference in their lives. With that said, I've learned one particular night I had to question whether I cared as much as I thought I cared, because one night we're wrapping up from volunteering and I feel someone standing just a little too close behind me, like I can feel their warm breath on the nape of my neck. So I turn around and now I'm face to face with this homeless gentleman. And this is when I learned that if they're not giving it a monologue, they're revealing way too much information about them in their introduction, like things you really didn't want to know. So this homeless man looks at me, he goes, "Excuse me, sir, I have AIDS." This is going to be a real short conversation, my guy. "Can you give me a ride to the hospital?" Now, I'm there to help homeless people. This is a homeless person who needs help. It's my moral obligation. So, of course, my answer is no. Why? I don't want to hurt his feelings, but at the same time, I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want AIDS. Now, I know you can't get AIDS giving a homeless dude a ride to the hospital. I don't think that's how it works. I think realistically I would have to have unprotected sex with them or share a needle with them. But I got a weird imagination where things that can't happen in my world. Let's say I said to the homeless man with AIDS, sure, I'll give you a ride to the hospital. Charlie Sheen, get in. And he gets in my car. He shuts the door a little too hard. And then he just explodes. Blood and guts all over the interior of my car, all over me. I got an open cut on my hand. Now I got AIDS. How am I explain this to my girl?
No, baby, I didn't cheat on you. It's like I said before. A homeless dude exploded in my car, and now I got AIDS.
Thank you. I almost ain't make it here tonight, man, because the way these gas prices set up, man, whoo, almost $7 a gallon. Man, I stopped at the gas station, and I actually went inside, not to buy gas, but to see if I could put some of that shit on layaway. And dude in front of me was like, yeah, let me get $2 on pump 4. I was like, man, what the hell you think you're going for $2 on pump 4? He's like, shit, pump 5? Touche, man. I ain't been this scared to go to the gas station since the freaking DC sniper. I don't know if any of y'all remember that. Yeah, in 2002, there was a sniper that was shot 13 people but killed 10. And the first day, 3 or 4 of the first victims were pumping gas at the gas stations. They's like, yo, they shooting people pumping gas. I read my shit till it was on fumes. I ain't getting no gas. I still remember the first time I actually had to go to the gas station, man. I pulled up and saw some of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. This grown-ass man had his son, couldn't have been no more than 8 years old, pumping his gas while he sat in the car. I was like, yo, man, that's fucked up. Can he pump mine when he finished? No, I don't want to be slapped to sleep. Yeah, man, it was getting gas, man. That sniper had it like a game of double dutch. Getting out the car, I was like, run in. Hey, man, let me get $5 on pump 12. Pump 12, nigga, pump 12. Come on, man. Fuck it, let me get them Swisher Sweets. Yeah, man. The sniper, though, man, before they caught him, we all knew who it was. We all knew it was some angry white guy, pissed off that his wife left him or something like that. And when they caught him, he had the nerve to be 2 black guys. I was like, God dang, I can't even go in the break room and work anymore. I was talking so much shit. So I'm an 80s baby. Grew up loving baseball. That was my first love. One of my favorite players was a pre-cocaine Darryl Strawberry. Till I found out there was no such thing as a pre-cocaine Darryl Strawberry. Darryl Strawberry snorted all the coke in the 80s. And the funny thing is, he probably had the biggest nose in all of Major League Baseball. I've never done cocaine before. But if I did, it definitely wouldn't be with someone with the nose the size of Darryl Strawberry's. Especially if I paid for it. And I'm like, no, I'm going first. No, I'm going to save you enough. But your enough and my enough are 2 different enoughs. Another player I loved growing up was Frank Thomas. 6'5", 250 pounds of muscle. He was so jacked, they called him the Big Hurt. Now he's a spokesman for a testosterone pill. Nugenics. Y'all seen those commercials? He's in there. He's like, trust me, the ladies love it. I bet they do, Frank. But I don't think this is the right climate to take sex tips from a 6'5", 250-pound nigga called the Big Hurt. That sounds like a prison name. All right. Okay. So I'm never going to say I'm getting old, but I am at the age where I'm just one violent sneeze away from injuring myself. Started a few months ago where I sneezed so hard that my shoulders clapped together. It's like, achoo, pow! Someone was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, nothing. Can you just get the duct tape so I can take my sternum back together? If I take the shirt off, I'm going to fall apart. And last week I almost called the ambulance because I sneezed so hard that, Patty, you ever sneeze so hard you sprained your balls? I sneezed so hard, it was like, achoo, pow, pow, blew both my balls out. Only reason I didn't call the ambulance is because my cheap ass insurance doesn't cover blown out balls. I didn't know what to do with that. I like women to know what they want and go for it, but I don't like an overly aggressive woman. That's why I don't date women from New York, because they just be a little too aggressive. I was in New York one time, and this cute girl, she was cute as hell. She just approached me. It was like, "Hey, yo, son, like, you mad cute, though, you know." Thank you, CMX. But like I said, she was cute. You know what I'm saying? So I gave her a chance, but it was weird. Some things I couldn't get over. She'd be at home. She'd be like, "Hey, yo, you want some head, son?" Well, not anymore. You know, and I gave it another shot, but the intimacy was just too bad. I was hitting it from the back one time, and I was like, yeah. She'd be like, "What? What? Get the fuck out. Get your 40-ounce, your Black & Milds, and your Timberland boots, and get the fuck out." All right, boom, 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 boom. That might be it. I got the light. That was like, what, a minute left, if that?
You got 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay. Do I have anything? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I never go anywhere without chapstick, because when I was in high school, this girl told me that my lips are like 2 busted hot dogs. But it's hard to look cool and put chapstick on in public, you know? So I overcompensate. I'd be like, yeah. So, after I murdered them niggas, I went and sold me some drugs. All right, thank you very much. My name is Titus Ricard. You can find me on IG at Titus Ricard, and I have a show. I have 2 shows, the 26th and 27th. 26th at Lakewood Bar, and the 27th at Melody Bar and Grill by LAX. Thank you.
Yes, the bathroom's that way. If you have to use the bathroom or go out, yeah, she's got to go too. We're not going to watch. But if you have to go,
I'm live in the bathroom.
she's live in the bathroom. She's whispering. You can't hear these two. And you know what's good about this? You're out? All right, we're good. You good? Good. There you go. There you go. Ready to have some fun? We better, because it's Bobby Miller time. Let's do it. Where is she? All right.
Yes.
Woo! Yes, we're gonna have some fun. We may have some fun. I don't. Is he here? Nope. He's not even here. He walked out. Oh, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
Okay.
It's good to be here.
Yes.
I love coming into town. Do you guys use Waze?
Yes.
I like it because it has good instructions.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you're approaching the intersection of Pico, stay in the right lane. But recently mine started just saying personal things. So I was driving and it said you're approaching Pico, stay in the right lane. Are you still friends with Lisa? Oh no, it was Emma. I think. Are you still friends with Emma? And I was like, okay. So later that day, it started giving me more attitude, and it said, make the next left on Wilshire. Why are you still talking to her? She was such a bitch to you last time. I was like, okay. So, I was going out that night, so I just said, what's my ETA? And Waze said, 37 minutes. But you're always late anyway. So, I kind of got sick of it, and I just turned it off and said, you know what? I just went out to dinner. I just was like, I've had it with you, Waze. I turned it off, and guess who I had dinner with?
Lisa.
Emma. I like to use the weather app. So, the weather app on your phone. I live in Malibu, and the weather there is different than the weather in LA. So, I get up in the morning and I look at my phone and I just check out the weather for the day. And I'm going to LA, so I know it's going to be nice no matter what. And, I don't have anything to worry about. So, I get on the PCH. I'm driving out. It's 58 degrees and foggy, heading down the PCH. And the sun comes out and it's sparkling on the water. And I take out my phone and I film the dolphins. They're frolicking in the ocean, trying to avoid the fire debris that's floating down from the Pacific Palisades. And I head into town and I go to my dermatologist appointment in Beverly Hills at 10 a.m. I look at my phone, it says 74 degrees and sunny. I'm like, oh, that's pretty nice. Then I'm 1 o'clock, I'm meeting my friend Lisa at the Ivy for lunch. And it says 84 degrees, and I'm like, wow, 84 degrees. If I don't wear a sun hat, I could actually get a little tan. Well, I'm glad my dermatologist doesn't know about that. But this shirt, this long sleeve shirt, is way too hot. So, all right, I guess I could just change at the intersection of Robertson and Beverly. That light takes forever. And the last time, I tried to change in front of the restaurant, and the valet guy filmed me and posted it online. And I was like, are you kidding me? What is wrong with you? I'm so pissed off at you. I'm never going to tip you again. And then, you know, he posted online, and I started getting all these compliments. So I started tipping him double. And then this boy from 5th grade that dumped me, and he saw it, and he was like, that's the biggest mistake I ever made. And anyway, long story short, I'm now putting the valet's kids through college. And, all right, so I'm sitting at the Ivy, and it's like a beautiful summer day for a couple hours. And, you know, I'm having my gimlet on the patio, and I look at my phone to see how the weather is to drive home, and it says 9% chance of rain at 3:10. So I'm like, well, I'll be screwed if it rains, because I just got my hair done for $175. I don't even own an umbrella. And, you know, I don't even want to know about something that's 9%. Like, it's a 9% chance. There's a 9% chance there's going to be an earthquake in Los Angeles in the next 5 years. Okay. Well, that's still a huge chance that there's not going to be one. I don't want to think about it. Then I have to go out and buy another earthquake kit, and I already have 10 of those. And, you know, I don't even care if there's a 98% chance, because it still might not happen. I mean, there's a 98% chance that my kids are going to come home for Memorial Day. They're still probably not going to show up. They're going to be hanging out with their friends, and I'm going to be sitting at home, depressed, waiting, saying, where are they already? Anyway, it was the end of the day, so I'm heading home on the PCH, and I get to Sunset in the PCH at 5:30 p.m. The traffic is insane. It's like backed up for miles. Everyone's at a complete stop, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about this little stuff anymore. So I get out of my car, and I just start talking to everybody. You know, it was great. I mean, it was so nice. And I was having a great time, and then the only thing is, I bumped into my dermatologist, and he said, I drove by the Ivy today, and I saw you, and you weren't even wearing a hat. That's it. Thank you.
Where are you going?
That's it. I
Say thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Bobby
Thank
Miller.
you. My name
You
is
can
Bobby
find me.
Miller.
Where can we find you on social media?
You cannot find me on social
Can
media.
we find you at the LA School of Comedy?
You might find me here.
Yeah! Bobby Miller time! Oh my God! Bobby Miller, you gotta be kidding me. I've got a girlfriend like you. It's all she does is look at the weather.
Oh, yeah.
My weather. She's in Jersey. She's in Delaware.
Oh, there you go.
And she calls me and tells me I should look at the weather, and I don't want to. It's on my television, and she tells me to put it on where I could speak into the television. I go, I'm not doing that. They're not taking my voice anymore. She's not in show business. She doesn't get it. And she makes me say Weather Channel out loud like an idiot. And all the Persians in my building are listening to me. Probably thinking I said something about a sale they don't know about. The Weather Channel, we're going there tonight. And we're going to return everything from the Saks Fifth Avenue. I'm kidding. I could say that about my Persian friends. You know why? My best friends are Persian. And I could prove it because we're going to go shop and return everything tomorrow. All right. Enough about you guys. Oh my God, you must have a lot of stories about Malibu. You must have a lot of people from Malibu have a lot of stories. You guys are on fire. That's right. You're hot. Literally, you're burning hot. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. You look at the weather too. I've got to introduce you to Pat Broadnax. You guys got to stop looking at the weather. You have to. And the dermatologist you're running into, and you're crazy, Bobby. I love it. And you could be related to me and Samantha. We don't know it. In some way, shape, or form. Because we don't know why, but we could be related. Now, Bobby Miller could be related. When we get her hair straight. But she can get it wet, and she turns into this. And all of a sudden, her Hebrew name is Schwarzer, too. So what happened? Did I say that? My husband would never say that. He says, Schwarzela. All right. I'm going to laugh until I make you pee. But first, let's bring the comedy up of the one and only JD. Let him hear you.
Wow, what's new with me? I just got sober recently. Thank you. I quit 5 minutes ago. Every time I tell people that I got sober, they always want to know, well, what was it? Did you get fired, or did you get a DUI? Did you run someone over? And no, I was always strategic about my drinking. I would never drink and drive. I would always make sure to finish drinking right before I drive. I just got out of a relationship. I've never been the type that thought that watching porn should be considered cheating. And that wasn't until I got into this relationship. This girl would watch porn every single day. And it got to a point where I told her, listen, if you don't stop watching porn right now, I'm going to leave. And she's like, wait a second, you're the one that said that watching porn isn't considered cheating. Why do I need to stop watching porn? I said, because this airplane is really crowded and everyone is staring at us. And people always ask me, what was it like dating such a feisty, fiery woman? And I always tell them this. Dating her was like dating a gallon of gasoline, because just like gasoline, she was always getting drilled by Middle Eastern men. She would always call me a misogynist, which isn't true. I don't even give massages. I think that's a woman's job. Anyway. Yeah. I like letting people sit in the silence for a second. I think I'm against porn, though. I take it a little bit personally. When I was a kid, my parents made a sex tape, and somehow this thing ended up all over the internet. And kids used to find the video, pull it up on their phone, and bully me with it. It was really painful. What was even more painful was the pain in my arm from holding the camera for 40 minutes. I've been watching a lot of TV lately. Why is Adam Sandler in every interview talking about how good he is at basketball? Like, the reporter clearly wants to talk about the movie, and all he wants to talk about is how he's the best shooter in all of Hollywood. But I think we all know the best shooter in Hollywood is Alec Baldwin. I mean, that's impressive. That guy, he one bullet, 2 people. I mean, and he got away with it. I mean, this guy's like the white O.J. Simpson. We got to get behind this guy. Yeah, we got to get behind him mainly because it's too dangerous to stand in front of him. Well, I don't know if you guys know this. Did you guys know that gerbils die when they have sex? Yeah, well, all the ones I have sex with do. There's a lot of talk about abortion. Should it be legal? What's ethical? What's a human? Is a fetus a human? Is it murder? I don't know. I'm just glad that I'm not the one that has to make those decisions. But one day my girlfriend came up to me and said, JD, I'm pregnant, and I need you to take me to get an abortion. And I was shocked. I was like, listen, we're gonna do the right thing here, okay? I'll take you to get the abortion, but only if we wait till you turn 18. That is a joke. Do not arrest me. I don't know. The pedophile jokes, sometimes they, upset people. I think they're funny. Anyway, my name's JD Stewart. You can find me at the LA School of Comedy.
I better watch my back. Don't touch my birds. Can you imagine gerbils? And I'm thinking Richard Gere.
Yeah.
Do you know that referral, by the way? He's so young, he doesn't know. Jay, dude, do you know the referral? The reference that he's talking about to Richard Gere?
No. Google it.
Google that.
Yeah, Google it.
I feel embarrassed telling that to him because I feel like I'm AI. I'm that old. I should be able to tell you what happened. I should tell you today, but I've got Patty here, and he can tell him everything. So let's bring him up here to hear everything. Let's give it up for the one and only Patty.
Keep it going. Takes me a while. Come on. I'll be there in a minute. Keep it going. I'm out of breath, so you're gonna have to keep it going for me. Just more. Just a little more. Come on. You in the back can be enthusiastic. Hit the nail on the head, baby. Give it up for all the comedians that you have seen here tonight. Give it up for them. Wow. Yeah. Porn. JD, you were talking about porn. JD and I talk about porn a lot, you know. I'm into sports porn. Hockey, mostly. Watched one last night. It was 2 girls and 1 Stanley Cup. It's kind of like, 2 girls, 1 cup, but the cup's way bigger. And, they're Canadian chicks, so they're more polite and, they wear ice skates. Yeah, I dig it. It's going to get worse from here. Stay with me. Stay the fuck with me. Come on! I'm not like the other comedians that you see. No. If you came here tonight, you think this is kind of a comedy open mic, it's an equal part intervention. This is part intervention. This is either a tiny cult or an abusive orphanage of some sort. So welcome here. I'm Patty. Thank you very much. P-A-D-D-Y. Or, as my lovely wife called me in the boudoir last night, Hot George Bush. It's okay, baby. Are you married? Are anybody here married? It takes a lot to keep it zesty and wonderful in the boudoir. She called me Hot George Bush. And I went in searching for weapons of mass destruction. I found none, but I went in anyway. It's a little bit of a microaggression. I'm not a Republican, nor have I committed any war crimes, to my knowledge. None. But I know what I look like. You can't avoid. If you get mad at people because they call you what you look like, you're going to be mad your whole life. Or if you're mad that they call you something over and over again, and you say, that's not me, you don't look like that thing. Don't get mad at them. Like right now. Drink me in. Drink me in. Feel a little bit better about yourself right now. Drink me in. But what do you see? You think you see your average garden variety middle-aged white guy, right? Not a bad gig in this country, by the way. I'm not complaining. Worked out for me pretty fucking well. But here's what you don't see, and you don't. I'm an immigrant. Give it up for immigrants, ladies. Give it up for immigrants. Unless you're xenophobic, we like to know where you're sitting. Yeah, but you don't, when you see me, you don't see an immigrant. You've been trained to look at me. We come from this side of the crayon box, just so you know. Came from a shit country when I was a little boy to this country. And here's the thing. It's a double-edged sword. I'll tell you what I mean. Like, if you watch Fox News, if you don't. But if you do, there's lots of segments on immigrants, but none of them look like me. I wonder why that is. Could it be a pigment of my imagination? Huh? And here's the deal. Look, it's true. I'm just telling you the truth, if you can stand it. Because people look at me and they don't see an immigrant. People that look like me, you know who I'm talking about, right? People that look like me look right at me and they say terrible things about immigrants. I was in a Rancho Cucamonga at the Fuddruckers there. Fucking delicious hamburgers there. I'm there. Guy in front of me turns around, looks like me. Looks right at me and says, I didn't come all the way to this great country to see it overrun by immigrants. I said, Dad, Sean Hannity is fucking lying to you. You know what I mean? But he's an old immigrant. He's taken the Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? And he has what's called white immigrant privilege, which I have. Because when you look at me, what don't you see? You don't see an immigrant. Right? My father in Ireland, I come from Ireland, I'm Patty, you probably figured that out, was a bovine inseminator. You know what that is?
I think so.
The bull.
think
What
so.
do you think it is?
He's like, I already know.
What would be the physical action a bovine inseminator would do on a regular basis?
Oh, you put the sperm in the cattle.
You do know. You got to put your hand. You got to put your hand way up the hoo-ha. Because I was his apprentice when I was a little boy to go around to fucking farms. Then we moved to Belfast. Oh, a beautiful city. Belfast, the most violent city in the fucking world in 1970. There were so many bombs, my mother looked forward to the shooting. I know, Patty, go out there. Don't be a little queer. It's only gunfire. Go on. You'll be fine. Play with the other boyos. Don't be a cunt. They use that word a lot in Ireland, by the way. My grandmother uses it all the time, so beware if you go to Ireland, you know, because there's the quaint la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da Irish. That's not us, okay? We're not that Irish. No, we had a dog named Sniper. Okay, there's another side to us. But we love the negative parts of our stereotype. You know what I mean? Like, remember there were toxic sports mascots a couple years ago? They had the Washington Redskins. A slur. They should have changed the fucking name. It's a slur. But do you remember how the Indian Brave was depicted on the side of the helmet? Gazing into the distance. Proud. Distinguished. Have you seen the mascot for Notre Dame? It's a fucking homicidal, drunken leprechaun in the fucking attack position. My father loves that leprechaun. Fighting Irish. Fucking right, Patty. Fucking right. And I want to nip some of your stereotypes right in the butt tonight, okay? You think the Irish love all the leprechauns. Oh, Irish just love the leprechauns. The little people. That's true. Except for one leprechaun. That leprechaun, my father fucking hates this leprechaun. It's the Lucky Charms leprechaun. Are you familiar? Clap if you know who this is. They're all after me, Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. You could hear my father on the other side of the house say, "Fick!" That's how Irish people say fuck. Fick! There's a fickin' queer leprechaun on the television again! And he's on dope! Anybody my father didn't like was on dope. He's on dope! But you gotta remember something. The Lucky Charms leprechaun is kind of our Flavor Flav. You know, my dad, it's been an icon of our people for 1,000 years. You know, you guys don't give a fuck. You really don't. You have a drink here called an Irish car bomb. I have an uncle that died from an Irish car bomb. It was ironic. It was his favorite drink. I don't know. All I'm saying is go to Glendale and order an Armenian genocide and juice. See what warmth you're greeted with. I'm puckered out. You guys are good, though. Give yourself a round of applause. Titus is talking about how expensive gas is. Fuck yeah. $7.13 a gallon. It's embarrassing. That's too expensive. I stopped buying it. I just buy cocaine and I run everywhere. I ran here tonight. I'm going to run home. Yeah. This is good, though. You guys are good. And can I tell you something? Very sexy audience. I don't say that to all my audiences. And I can feel the love in the room. I think we've bonded. Can you feel it? You feel it. Me and you got something going right now. So I want to take this opportunity. I've okayed it with Sunda. You're all invited to the post-mic freak-off. All of you! All of you will send you the link. Tonight's theme is a hot yoga orgy. You have to bring your own lubricant. But no peanut lubricants. We have problems with allergies. This has been great. You guys as an audience, I mean, wow, mediocre at best. And I mean that. Sincerely. Listen, I've been Patty. And you guys, once again, a round of applause for yourself. I don't know if the drugs just kicked in or what happened, but that's okay. Let's bring up the mistress on this island of misfit toys. Let's bring her up, the one and only Sunda Kronquist. Give it up for Sunda. Sunda Kronquist. Pow!
Hey, I went to school with his people. Maureen, Colleen, Chlorine, Fluorine, Saline. Eat his body, drink his blood, then we'll sing a song of love. Oh, nobody knows how it really is until you get with the comedy of the one and only Mikey Torres. Where are you, Michael?
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, baby.
One more time for Suna, everybody. One more time for Patty. Let him hear it. Dude, Patty, you could call me a slur with that accent, and I would forgive you, baby. You know, it's a charming accent. I don't know what you want me to say, dude. Very charming. It is good to be here, man. It's been a good year so far. It's been a shit year, but you know, it's been a good year for me. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a good year for me. Because like recently, I just came out as bisexual this year, so you know, I've been living my truth. Thank you very much. Thank you. A lot of my friends, they've been asking me, they're like, you know, Mike, like, when did you realize, like, you were gay? Like, when did you realize, you know? And I always tell them the same thing. I realized I was gay probably, like, the third time I deleted Grindr in my life, okay? Like, that's when I was just like, all right, maybe something's up, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird, you know, because I didn't realize, you know, coming out as gay, like, it came out in, like, two different ways, right? It came out as being a man first and then being a Mexican second, right? Yeah. Like, I'll tell you guys, you know, I'll tell you guys about how it came out. It came out being a man. I didn't realize how bad women had it, you know, until, like, men started, like, talking to them, right? You know? Like, it was, like, rough, you know? I remember I came out, like, during the show, right? And then after this dude wasn't my type. He just came up to me and he was like, "Damn, bro!" Like I talk about drugs, and he was like, "Damn, like you're gay and you do cocaine. I'm down, bro." You know, and I was just like, "Hey, my name's Mike. Nice to meet you." You know, just Jesus Christ. You know, it was insane. You know, and then it like, you know, coming out, you know, just like with the Mexican part, like that one was like real. That one was really crazy because like. I was more scared to, like, tell my friends more than, like, my actual family. You know what I mean? Because, like, I grew up with, like, you know, like, fools from, like, the 90s and shit. You know, like, hard, like, vato, you know, like, they called everything gay. You know what I mean? And I was, like, hanging out, and this is how I knew, like, I was in good company. I was hanging out with my homie, Little Raymond, right? And, yeah. And so, like, we were kicking it, you know, and then he was like, "Damn, Mike, you see those fools over there, dog? Hey, they look fucking gay, dog, you know?" Then, like, right after, he was like, "Not that there's anything wrong with that, though, you know?" And I was like, "All right, dog, hell yeah. Let me suck that dick. I don't know if I can let me do something." You know, it's crazy. Yeah, but, like, it's, because I grew up in a real, like, very Christian, very religious, like, upbringing, you know? Like, I went to, like, a private school growing up. It was nothing but Mexican, so like that shit was like really a public school, you know what I mean? So like, but like I don't know, like because we have like in Mexican, we have like a lot of pride, you know, we have like so much fucking pride, you know, and like I don't know, I'm kind of just like I kind of always had like a problem like with how like we have like our pride, and I think it's because of just like how like our Hispanic Heritage Month is, right? Let me break it down. Let me walk it out with you. So like. We got like, you know, the start of Black History Month, you know, February 1st, right? Start of Pride Month, June 1st. Start of Hispanic Heritage Month is September 15th. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it just gave it its own fucking quinceañera and shit, you know? It was like kind of weird, you know? Here's the craziest part. The craziest part about that is it ends on October 15th, right? Dog, that means our shit was so Mexican that it just crossed the border into another month. And all that matters is we're contracted for 30 days, and that's it. You know? It's weird. It's crazy. It's very weird. I'm a big drug guy. I don't know if you guys can clap if you guys partake, you know? I don't know. It's a cool way for me. It's a cool way to pass the time for me. You know, I like doing drugs, you know? It has been real interesting though this year because just for the first time I just tried mushrooms for the first time and it was very fun. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude, it was awesome. You know, people are telling me, you know, like yeah, you gotta take mushrooms to like find out like about yourself, you know. And let me tell you, dude, all I just found out was that I was fat, dog. I mean, like it was kind of crazy, right? I was like, damn, this shit is hitting right now, bro. Where's my dick? All right, you know? It's crazy. So I can't take mushrooms anymore, you know? It's like, I don't know. I like taking shrooms. You know, I've been more of like a weed guy, though. I love smoking weed. You know? Yeah. Like one thing, like I'll tell you guys one thing. One thing I'll just like do is like I'll just get high and watch Shark Tank for like a full week. You know? Yeah, it's like a good way to like bounce ideas. You know what I mean? Like it's a really good way. You know, dude. I'll tell you guys this. Last week I was so high, so fat. My Shark Tank idea: trail mix, but just the M&Ms. Huh? Can we fucking? Yeah. What do we call it? Oops, all M's? I don't fucking know. You know, just fucking. I'm a real ideas guy. You know. Love ideas. Yeah. I don't know. I did ketamine recently. I did ketamine and I watched Avatar 3 for 90 seconds. It was insane. I don't know. I was like, it tripped me out when I was like watching it because I just thought like it was just like a bunch of like white guys with dreads, you know, that I was watching Avatar. I thought I was watching like an NBA game, to be honest. You know, I was like, is fucking LeBron up here? Like, what's going on? Is he on stage? You know, I don't know. Trying to do that. What's my time at right now? I want to see how. 3:30. Okay, that was 7. Let me see, man. I gotta try. Maybe try some new shit out. See what I got. Yeah, hell yeah. Everybody's been talking about. Everybody's been talking about ice and shit. Do I want to do that? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. I don't know. Like people are kind of crazy. Like with just like because they're always they're telling me like, yeah, what do you think about like I hate becoming like the spokesperson for Mexican people when people talk to me about that shit. You know, like Mike, like what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about ICE? What's your status on the immigration thing? And like I don't really know like what to do. All I do know is you're gonna have to find like new people to like roll your sushi for you. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if you've been in like a Japanese. It's nothing but Mexicans back there. You know, it's nothing but Mexicans out there. You know, it's kind of crazy. Let me see. I don't want to talk about relationships. Dating is hard, huh? It is. It is. I don't know. Dating. I don't know. Dating for me is hard. Thank you. Dating for me is a little hard because I feel like I do way too much for the people that like I'm trying to court or you know what I mean. I don't know. It's just because when you're dating, like you gotta play it you gotta play it cool, you know. Like you can't put all your chips in the table, you know what I mean. But like, I'll do the most for you, you know. I remember this one time I went to this Marxist meeting, try to impress some chick, you know what I mean. The craziest part about that meeting was that she didn't show up, and I was just. I'm just in a room with like a bunch of like cool guys, you know, just like ideas. Yeah, I was telling my boys about that meeting, you know. They're like, "Damn, Mike, that sucks, man. Like you got fucking ghosted, bro." And I was like, "Nah, brother, this is communism. We got ghosted, all right." Hey, thanks. That's my time. Appreciate it. Yeah, Mike Torres Comedy. Check out the LA School of Comedy, man. This is a great place. Fuck yeah.
Thank you. And if you can, tell people to follow us and follow you and follow the LA School of Comedy. And who was talking about baseball before? Titus Ricard? Titus? Was that you?
Big friend.
Did you know Dave Winfield?
Yeah, of course.
Did you know Elston Howard?
No.
Oh, that's interesting. He was the first black Yankee. Yeah, I went out with his son. Who was?
William Royster.
And wait a minute. And who was the other guy? Where was Winfield?
When was Winfield?
San Diego and New York.
Really? Wow, you guys know baseball.
Dave Winfield gave Robin Gibbons' mother her.
I know.
Oh, God. You got a bunch of money on it. You got a bunch of fucking money.
I know. That's not true. I'm glad I wasn't with him. I dodged that bullet. No, I'm only kidding. He was a nice guy. I didn't do anything with him. Notice how I just clear myself right away. I gotta make an announcement later. Remind me, because right now I gotta see something. It's gonna be some funny patter. Let's see the comedy of Melissa McFadden. Where are you, Melissa? Oh, there you go. Woo. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, can I just tell you right now, you guys are way funnier than me.
Oh, thank you. Aren't they good?
You're excellent. Where's everybody else? Okay, so I thought I'd try something different and change my life a little bit and try and be a little more put together. Be one of these put together women. I know. That's how I feel. Oh, God. So, I mean, I can just keep saying, it's just a phase I'm going through. So I bought some little gold hoop earrings, because I think that's what put together women do. They wear little gold hoops. But I have to say, I don't really like wearing them. I feel like my hair's too messy, you can't even see them. So I love how you're breathing. It's like, oh, she's alive. So what else was I gonna say about the gold hoops? Well, I kind of, we can't always be blaming our parents. I kind of blame my mom for stuff. I mean, she didn't teach my sister and I much about fashion or clothes or hair or makeup. She'd just go to the store and buy like 2 of everything and dress us like twins. I mean, not because we are twins, because she said if she bought 2, she could get a discount. So that was my first fashion advice she gave us was never pay retail. Right. And then, but one time we were at the store and I saw these great pair of pants. They were this hot pink and red checkers, and I was like, oh, Mom, I really want to buy these. And she says, you look like a clown. And no, the answer is no. And my sister said, I'm never wearing those. And so then that was my second revelation about fashion, was that I should wear anything my sister doesn't like. But what else? So she thought like trying to look good was bad. And so I had a friend, Carrie, who wanted to shave her legs. I mean, we were in junior high, we need to start looking good. We're going to quit looking like little surfer chicks and shave our legs. And so we all went over to Carrie's house and had a leg shaving day. Look at her. Can you just follow me around all day? And so I come home all freshly shaved, and my mom was so mad. Oh my gosh. She's like, that Carrie? She's a bad influence. My mom wouldn't even buy me a training bra. She said I was too small. And I'm like, well, would you say that to your son? If he wanted you to buy his first jockstrap? I mean, my God, too small. I've got something. I can see it. Yes. So my brother had it easy, though. He went a whole summer, one time wore the same pair of trunks for 3 months straight, never took them off. And I know, my mom was thrilled. She's all, yay, a guy in the house with no laundry. So what happened after that? So, but what my mom lacked in fashion sense, she made up in food sense, because she got the eat and die list every year. And she's the only person I knew that I'd never heard of this list, except for my mom. So she said, mushrooms, mold. Oh. Peanuts, mold in a shell. Oh. Blue cheese, forget about it. Never, ever know you are eating Thousand Island dressing or nothing. Aspirin, going to stick in your stomach and put a hole in your stomach and kill you. It's like, oh my God. Thank God they invented Advil. Says it helped me through 30 years of hangovers. But my grandma,
she had no problem eating from the eat and die list. If the FDA was against it, she had it. She had bologna and ham and bacon. And she also liked to keep her kidney stones in the refrigerator. Were in a little jar. So the ones they took out, you know, the ones they had removed. I don't know how else you get them, right? So she, so every time we went to dinner over there, I'd have to check in the refrigerator, make sure they were all still in the jar. Like, okay, 7, 8, 9, they're still there. But don't even ask me about the pictures she had in her purse. She did not have pictures of the grandchildren in her purse. She had pictures of her open knee surgery, which she kept in an envelope in her purse. And no, she probably knows what I'm talking about. I think she has a grandmother like that. So if we wanted to see the pictures, we had to sneak them into the back bedroom and pull them out in secret, like, you know, like you're watching porn. Like, we got to look at the tissue. So when I got my uterus, my fibroid tumor was removed from my uterus. The doctor told me it was the size of a grapefruit. And they handed me a photo of it, and with a measuring tape in the photo, and said, "Would you like to keep it? Would you like to keep the tumor?" I'm like, what am I going to do with it? I'm going to put, like, toothpicks in it and put it in a jar, and maybe it'll sprout or something. Like, what am I supposed to do with it? I said, "No, you can keep the tumor. I'm trying to break the family cycle of hoarding." But I did take the photo. I thought, I could put this on my profile, on my dating profile, with a caption that says, "Warning, ready to conceive." That's it. Thank you. Thank you, School of Comedy. Thank you to all the hosts. My name's Melissa McFadden. You can see me tomorrow at the Improv. With these guys here, and then you will never see me again. That'll be
Say
it.
that. Not after you've been influenced by that goddamn Carrie. I had a Carrie. Your sister's name was Ursula, and we shaved our legs. My mother said she's a whore. And then I lied and said I didn't do my eyebrows. And you know when you lie and you pluck your eyebrows, you're like this? And you're like, I didn't do my eyebrows. I didn't do my eyebrows. And then my dog died at those because I shaved my legs. That's stupid. Stupid Carrie and Ursula. Where are you from? Where are you from?
Malibu.
Man, I gotta get to this place and tear it up. They ain't seen nothing to me, okay? But you're gonna see a lot more of this person coming to the stage. Where's Brian Alchemy? There you go. I know you. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. So, you probably wouldn't assume this about me, but I've spent a lot of time during my life in dangerous places. I say that because I've had a statistically improbable number of encounters with bats.
Oh,
God. I'm someone that feels there's a right number of bats to encounter, and it's 0. That's not an approximate figure, but since I was a kid, I've had at least 5 close encounters with bats, and I don't think that can be explained by luck. I don't want to sound paranoid, but I think the bats are hunting me. Bats have flown at my face, invaded my apartment, and frightened me so much that I've been told I have a phobia. And I agree that I need professional help. I'm looking for a witness protection program. Can you imagine what that would be like? I'd call the police station in a panic. "Hello, I need to enroll in the Bat Witness Protection Program." In exchange, of course, I'd be happy to testify against the bats in court. Their crimes are stalking, trespassing, assault, physical intimidation. the police dispatcher would respond, "Okay, sir, just give us your name and address." And then they'd send someone from the mental evaluation unit. I actually moved to LA from rural Ohio to get away from the bats.
Oh my God.
I lost 50 pounds so that the bats wouldn't recognize me. I grew my hair out. I started dressing a little nicer. So now I've been on a lot of dates with batshit crazy people. One time, a bat swooped down at me from out of a tree. I felt its leathery wing caress my neck. I didn't want that to happen. My grandfather saw what happened, and he worried that I might need rabies shots. And I should probably explain that my grandfather was a constant worrier. But before you jump to any conclusions, let me reassure you, anxiety does run in the family. On my mom's side of the family, anyway, my dad wasn't worried. He didn't want to take me to the hospital to get rabies shots. He said, "Trust me, you don't want to go to the hospital. They'll give you like 20 shots with long needles in the stomach." I was 8 years old. I didn't know that wasn't true. Now, today, I know a lot about rabies because I'm a doctor of English literature. So I've spent a lot of anxious nights reading medical advice on the internet. But then, I was just a kid. All I knew was that I might need rabies shots. My dad was not going to take me to the hospital. So I figured I had better come to terms with my mortality. Somberly, I walked around and around the outside of my grandfather's house. I saw my life flashing before my eyes. I was 8 years old, so it didn't take very long. But I knew what was likely to happen to me because by this point in my life I had seen Old Yeller, that film about the family whose dog gets rabies. I'd get angry and aggressive. My parents would lock me up outside in a cage. Then they'd send my sister out to shoot me. I actually think bats are very cute, but I am terrified of rabies. Rabies is 100% preventable if you get the right treatment immediately after exposure. But it's also one of those diseases where you don't know that you have it until it's too late. Most diseases follow basic rules. You develop symptoms, you go to the doctor, you get a prescription. When a normal disease shows up at your front door, it's like, ding dong, who's there? Sore throat. Sore throat who? Well, actually you have strep. Oh, okay, cool. I'll just take amoxicillin for 10 days. That's a reasonable disease. That's a disease with manners. Rabies isn't like that. Rabies shows up like a demented prankster. Ding dong. Who's there? You peek out the window. You don't see anyone. You roll your eyes, go about your business. And then a couple weeks later, ha ha, you're dead. Before I escaped from Ohio, I actually did have to get vaccinated for rabies. My friend came with me to the emergency room, and I really appreciated that he was there for me because my friend has an old-fashioned attitude toward vaccines. By that, I mean he still thinks people should get them. Thank you, Brian Alkemeyer. What's that? My name is Brian Alkemeyer. I'll be at the Improv tomorrow with Bobby and Melissa.
All right. Oh my God! And the bat. Did you ever hear the story about the bat? By day, the bat is cousin to the mouse. It likes the attic of an aging house. Its fingers make a hat above his head. His heart beats so slow, you think him dead. He swoops through crazy buildings all the night, among the trees that face the corner light. But when he brushes up against the screen, you're afraid for what your eyes have seen. Something is amiss or out of place when mice with wings have a human face. That's the bat. Why would I remember a stupid thing like that, right? The bat. I've had some bat encounters, that's why. I can't believe he said that. I'm scared of bats, man. I don't mess with them. They're in Patterson, New Jersey.
I was
Yeah.
upstate New York. Yeah.
Schenectady?
Ithaca.
Ithaca. Okay, it's cold. It's always on nipple alert. Everyone's happy. You'll be fine. You'll be put together with your hoop earrings, nipple alert, and shaved legs. Don't tell Carrie. Carrie's a whore. All right, we know a lot about you and Carrie now. So where is Carrie anyway?
Carrie's in San Clemente.
She's in San Clemente with Old Yeller. These are things I haven't heard, fellas. Listen, if you guys are ever interested in taking a class, make sure you talk to me after the show. It will be a good thing for you guys to do, only because it's a beautiful place to be comedy. You can be any age of the world. And AI can't take your punchline. All right? Because you could change that in a heartbeat. AI cannot take that from you. We are a performing art. Remember that. And I'm going to show you one that's on her way to stardom. Let's bring up the one and only comedy concierge for the LA School of Comedy, Samantha Linderman. That was fast. He knows how to do it.
I caught you, and she was chill about it. She's not like, she's like looking at me like I pushed her. We don't have the angles to pick that up tonight. Guys, I'm the same one as before. It's me, Sam, but my hair's up. Is that okay? Guys, it's a great night. You guys are doing really well. Oh my god, it's like I'm at work. So, I mean, my thing's at, I guess I should cover my logo. So,
Hello.
this is to talk shit about my job. Sorry. That's how I look at my boss. I was like, so I did a play with the kids and like, yay, right? Yay! Do you know what it takes to get a kid to do a play? A pizza party, an ice cream sandwich out of nowhere, a goodie bag. None of it was enough. I get so Jewish with them, and it's crazy where it's like, you don't even know what you have in front of you. I wish I was 4. I wish I was 4. What I would do to be 4 again. I would just fuck around with the same. But, it was crazy, and it was just like, it's just so funny. But, I don't know, I guess I shouldn't talk shit. It was special. It was a performing art.
Yes.
And it's also the performing art of being like, walk, walk, walk. Why are you not walking? Why? Like, it's crazy. You'd think they had nowhere to be. Dressed up, in character, face paint.
No. Oh.
I do not want you to hug your mom right now.
No.
I do not care that the baby's newborn. Are you in or are you out? Because somebody else out there wants to be Tree Frog. And they're harassing me. I'm like, I'd love to see you ribbit. Why do I have to give you one? You can't come up with one? What do you have to say as a frog? What does it mean to you to be a frog? Can you spell frog? What's the difference between frog and a toad? Do you know frog and toad? I was really like crazy. I don't know. It's just that at a certain point when they kept talking, I literally was like, guys, what do you think I should do? I was like, what do you think I should do? They're your friends. How do you get them to shut up? Sometimes they come to me and they're like, he won't stop talking. I'm like, really? I don't know what to do. I give them food, but it's what are you going to do? It's beautiful. It's taught me a lot. It's taught me a lot about assertiveness. I have to be very assertive with the kids. I'll talk about dating being hard again. There's just so much there. There's so many people. It's like stand-up, It's like you meet people and you hear, and they say one thing and you're like, wait, did you mean that, really? Are you really joking? Please, are you really joking? Please. Let's just check out the trunk. I would love to see more of your vehicle. I'd love to see more. I know, he has a car, I know. I don't have my license. I went from Uber to Waymo. I feel like a slut getting in an Uber after being in a Waymo the same day. Oh my god! I'm sitting there like, if he knew that I hit triple digits of Waymo. It's, what are you gonna do? It's my only alone time. Scary. Let's get it checked out. I don't know. I wish I could call my therapist in the Waymo. No, why? I talk to her once a week. That's enough. She'll try to get me to do twice a week, and I'm like, can we do a deal? Could you buy one, get one? You know what I mean? Right. Maybe for the first 20 minutes, I'll listen to her talk, and then it will be cheaper. But I had a therapist like that. I had a few. where they really would tell me a lot, and I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to know anything about them. I knew about him, his dog. So one of my first therapists was an older white man who grew up on a Native American reservation and knew why he was bullied. Like, he was not supposed to be there. His dad was like that's crazy. His name was Guy, cowboy hat, cowboy boots, Chihuahua named Cha-Cha, with a necklace of pearls. And it's like, and what about me? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And then he told me he was sick, and I'm like, I can't see you anymore. I don't want to lose him. We were not even that close yet. It was like the perfect time. If it was like, I don't know now if he's alive or dead, but I know that I'm okay. You know, I know that I'm all right. My psychiatrist was talking, and he was talking in a way that, I don't know. I come onto the Zoom, and he's like, how are you? What's so funny?
Right.
I could tell he's excited to see me. Like, there's some crazy bitch before me where he's like, oh, Samantha, it's so good to see you. Why is it so good to see me? And why did you not tell me that I could be doing in person this whole time?
Oh.
Because coronavirus changed people in a bad way, like in a mean way. Where he's like, of course I've been on it the whole time. Add 10 more minutes because you just gaslit me. Because you never told me. Why would I be spending this much money to be in my bedroom, to speak at a volume I can't control because my parents are in the house. I have to be like, things are really, it's really hard with the family. Things aren't going personally. It's going really poorly. I'll tell you guys about porn since that's, I guess, all. I mean, like, the craziest thing is, like, men, like, will bring up porn, like, to see your reaction. And I feel like if I have no reaction, that's bad. That's like, she's a slut. So I like, what is that? What does that mean? Show me a video. Oh my God, that was God being like, stop. I'm gonna keep talking about your mom. My mother. That's what I'm gonna talk about. You'd think I never.
Think we never put this together before.
I know. Usually it just does it. Don't laugh. Please don't laugh. Okay. Does this? There we go. Right.
Okay. Yes.
So that actually goes really well with my story. Basically, I was at my best friend's house, who obviously my mom hated. And I was with my worst cousin. My worst cousin, and you know which one rhymes with Moana. Like, it's like when you know your cousin is like a furry type of thing. It's like, be yourself elsewhere. Be yourself elsewhere. Like, I know we're in West Hollywood, but I can't. I'm your cousin. I am your cousin. I'm not going to do, like, dress that. Like, we almost went on Wipeout together, though. Thank God I didn't do that. I got the first Wipeout audition. I got to the callback, and they were calling me, like, are you going to do this or not? And I was like, I can't. I didn't want to be starting as a viral gif of, like, falling down. Like, I'm like, oh, really? Is that so, like, great for my stand-up? To be like, and this is me falling and getting out in the first round of Wipeout. And I had to pay my way there, and it's the same as stand-up.
Okay.
And John Cena didn't even try to touch me. I didn't get 5 minutes alone with Nicole Byer. Like, please. They kept trying to get my cousin to say Yas Queen over and over, and I was like, I should go. We're both wearing wigs. This is crazy. But, oh my God, so my mom hated them because of the hardcore drug, marijuana. And it's like when your dad has to pretend, where he's like, marijuana is so bad, and he pulls you aside, he's like, listen, so I used to be addicted to cocaine. And that's, I'm sharing this with you, and I'm like, what are you talking about? It's edibles. I was the worst. I would leave shit everywhere on the floor. Like, it's my bad. But anyway, so mom hates everybody, and I get this really long text on my phone from my dad where you have to click it and read more. And it's like, Samantha. Mind you, I'm named after a Sam. Samantha. Your mother. My mother? It's my mom. You guys know. And your mother has found some hardcore porn on your computer. I've never seen her this upset. 25 years of marriage! You never seen her this upset! I got her this upset! Does she love me more than she loves you? Where's the passion? I call her. I'm like, what are you doing on my computer? And she's like, it was falling. It was falling. It was falling, and you press play and you rewind it. You put it on the Apple TV and you watch it with that, and now we're all in a conversation. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean it was falling? Like, that's crazy. And then, so you guys probably are wondering, like, what was on the computer, right? It was 2 tabs open for reference. And the first one said how to give a good blowjob. And the second one said how to suck good cock. And you grow up and you look back and you go, I understand why my mom was upset. I should have said how to suck cock well. Because grammar's very important. And then she's like, Samantha, is this what you want to do with your life? I said, Mom, I'm looking about you. Hardcore. That's hardcore. That's crazy. Okay, guys, this has been such a great night. I mean, it's still going. We still have comics up, and thank you guys for staying, and thank you for coming. And you can find me on Instagram at SamLikeTBH. I'm gonna be doing a tour soon of California, so stay tuned for that. San Diego, all the Santas. I'm coming your way. Yeah. In Maryland? Okay. Okay, what? Fine. Okay. Put your hands together for one of the newest members of our family here. Oh my gosh, you gotta go. Oh, good. Good. You gotta go. Somebody's gotta go. Does anybody have to go? I feel like I might work with the kids. Somebody's gotta go! It's like goopy. Not right now. But I used to try to not embarrass them, and then I would like stand right in the area, and I'd be like, does anybody have to go to the bathroom? I'm so happy to bring this next woman up to the stage. She's such a creative. She's the newest member of our family. Put your hands together for the one and only Marilyn, everybody.
Hi, I have been just working, and my newest passion is songwriting, and it is so fun that, like, I feel like, where have you been all my life? Oh, because I can't sing, so that was problem number 1. But, so I started making songs because, like, my imaginary daughter is on tour right now. It's the Alice in Wonderland tour. So, I was like, oh, I'm getting really competitive with her. I was like, oh, let me think of some things. So I wrote an Alice in a Wonderland song, and it's really cute. And so it's so fun that you get obsessive, like you don't know when to quit. Like you're like, I didn't eat anything, I didn't shower, and it's time to go to work. And so, yeah, my mom was at the airport waiting for me to pick her up. And I was like, oh my God, my mom's at the airport. So my mom arrived, and you know, the first thing you do when your mom comes is like, she packs it all, opens up all the suitcase, and it's like bricks. It's like, what is in here? She brings salami and provolone and limoncello and salsicidi and bread, and like she even brought her dog in the suitcase from Italy. And she's like, oh, do you want this? And she has a thick Italian accent, and I'm like, oh, what's that around your neck? She goes, well, Jenny, who's my older sister, gave it to me, and it's Van Cleve's and our pal's necklace. It's like, you know, with the 14 little clovers on it, and you're just eyeballing it. Like, she gave it to you, really. It's like, can I wear it? And so my sister's like, oh, just go out and splurge, because she knows I'm like, you know, the artist selling children's books, and as you know, no one reads books anymore because everyone is scrolling on TikTok, and it's like literally you get a half a second each to keep someone's attention. So it's just no one wants to read books anymore. That's why I'm trying to do singing. So we go to Beverly Hills, and we're having our big day, and my mom is like walking 2 steps. She's like, I'm tired. And I'm like, well, let's just go over here. And I kept telling her to go over here. So we go into the nice Pretty Woman Hotel, and we go in there, and my sister's like, order whatever you want on my card. And so we sit down, and I have my dog, and we're there, and she's like, she looks at this menu, and everything there is like $50, $75 for French fries. And she's like, I don't want this. It's too much. So I was like, oh my gosh, let's just take pictures. Pretend like we're here. So we're filming, we're taking pictures, my dog, and we're sending them to my sister. So she literally thinks we were at the Pretty Woman Hotel at the Beverly Region Hotel, having a great time. We're smiling, and the people are coming over from the bar, taking our pictures, the hostess, and the guy next door buys us drinks, and then like someone buys us French fries. So we're like just having a good time, and like my big hairy dog, and they're like, well, she likes a bone, and I'm like, sure, rib bones. And so we're sending pictures to both of my sisters, and then we're walking down Rodeo Drive, and I was like, we pass the store and go, Mom, come here. This is your store. She doesn't even know what she's wearing. The Van Cleef's neck. She has no idea how, like, everyone's wearing this necklace. Like, and so I go, Mom, this is the story of your necklace. So she doesn't know. It's Van Cleef's and our pals. And I'm like, I've never been in this store in my entire life. I felt like just like, breakfast at Tiffany's. Except we're not at Tiffany's. We're at Van Cleef and our pals. Where everything's like $50,000 and on up. And the door guys are there. And I'm like, hi, can we come in? And I have my servant's dog, my big woolly husky. And then he's like, okay. And I'm like, Mom, come over here. So we get in and we're looking. I go, Mom, look, this is your necklace. And the lady's like, oh, we're really busy today. So why don't you just go in there and like get some drinks and little pastries. So we go in. We're getting apple cider. We're getting Evian wine. We're getting a little croissant, little macaroons. We're taking pictures, and they give us a little souvenir box of chocolate. So I'm taking pictures. They're taking our pictures. We're sending it to my sisters. And when I got home, my sister's like, oh my God, how much money did you spend? And I'm like, we didn't spend anything. That was just like, so that's just a little story. I'm Marilyn. I write children's stories. You can find me at Amazon, Sir Herbert Sneakies, or Story Pals at YouTube, or Sneakies. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, I gotta get to Van Cleef and our pals. I used to wear their perfume. Where's Sarah Goldstein?
Right here.
Where? There you go. Get up here. Here we go. Let's do it for Sarah Goldstein. There we go. This is my cousin.
I don't think I'm your cousin.
Hey, you could be.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm like accidentally and like purposely funny, so that's what's gonna happen. Okay, so yeah, I'm from LA, born and raised. Do you guys love LA? I think LA is whack. So I have my license, but I don't drive just because like anyway, that's a whole rabbit hole. We don't have time to get into that, so that's fine. So anyway, the reason why I was late was because I took an electric scooter here. You know, the public electric scooters that they have on the sidewalks? Yeah, so like I love that. That's what I was riding it like here, and on the way here I saw a bunch of broken shrimp on the floor. And I think, you know what, that's a perfect sentence to describe like LA. You know, on my way to a comedy show, I was riding a bird and I saw broken shrimp on the sidewalk. I think that describes LA perfectly. Our other comics were amazing. Give it up for them. Yeah, you guys have a very charming personality. Someone talked about a Van Cleef bracelet. Yeah, mine was stolen. So they stole they stole a fake Van Cleef bracelet that I bought on Etsy for like $40. Yeah, and then they stole other fake things. So yeah, but yeah. Okay, so to the Jewish girl, hey, I'm Jewish too. My name on TikTok is Jewish Sarah. Okay, to the woman who said the things about the stuff in jars, that was actually going to be part of my bit today. I saw a uterus today, believe it or not. It was inside of a jar, and it was on a TikTok live stream of people I know. Yeah, I took a screenshot of it. If anyone wants to see it after, I'm just warning you, you're probably going to be grossed out. No offense to her uterus, but it's like, it's I think anyone like would like gag at seeing anyone's like insides just like in a jar. That's just wild. Yeah. Okay, I have another paper. I don't know what. Okay, it's right here. Oh, okay, this is fun. Okay, So I needed a charging plug yesterday, okay? Like something you plug into the wall. Like that. Usually it's like a white square box with 2 metal prongs. Do you guys get the idea? Well, some of you didn't answer, so I don't know. Did you guys get the idea? Okay. Isn't an answer, bro. Okay, thank you, though. Oh, am I allowed to do crowd work? That wasn't a joke. I'm serious. Am I allowed to do crowd work? Yes. If I want. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not going to do it right now because I had something planned, but maybe I'll do it. So anyway, I needed a charging plug yesterday. So I went into the Dollar Tree and said to the man, "Hey, where's your plug?" And he said, "Excuse me?" with a disgusted face. So I said, "Where's your charging plug?" And he said, "Oh, that's at the end of aisle 5. The end. Okay. Oh, okay. So I decided to do this yesterday. Like, I decided that I'm going to go to an open mic, yesterday. So I bought the ticket, maybe actually an hour ago. And I showed this to one person. I wanted to show it to the therapist, but I said, "Hey, well, I'm in this program called intensive outpatient, so that's what IOP is, and so there's a therapist leading the group, and I wanted to show it to the therapist, so I went up to the therapist after the group and said, "Hey, I have a question for you," and she's she's erasing the whiteboard, and I say, she's like, "Yeah," and I go, "Never mind." And then I don't ask her. And then I ask, a kid my age. I'm not a kid. I'm a full-grown adult. But I look somewhere between, 6 and 42, so it's fine. Okay, anyway. So I go up to her and I say, "Hey, can you tell me if this is funny?" And so she reads the first line, and it says, "I needed a plug yesterday, so I went into Dollar Tree and said, 'Hey, where's your plug?'" And she immediately goes, "Sorry, I'm sober." She literally said that. I kid you not. And I don't know why she said that. But here's the thing, though. I'm not sober. So she was right. But it's this has nothing to do with being sober or not. And you just had to come at me like that. That's what I was shocked about. And it was in front of the woman. Oh my gosh, here's the other thing. At my IOP, you cannot be on any substances, okay? I smoke weed every day. So they told me, they said, "Hey, you can't be on any substances, okay, while you're here. Do you understand?" And I go, "Yeah." And they're like, "Are you on any substances right now? Did you take anything this morning?" I go, "No." And I was lying to her. But I said no. Anyway, so then this was right in front of that therapist that was telling me about how I couldn't be on substances and is keeping an eye out on me because she thinks I'm probably on substances, or maybe that's the paranoia from the weed. I don't know. But that's that. Okay, there's 2 more stories. Oh, I have 3 more stories, actually. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to tell the nose ring motorboat story, because that's just I don't know. Okay, so when I was in elementary school, we borrowed books from the library. Okay, that's a normal thing. It's not funny. Okay? And I kept one for the whole school year for some reason. I never returned it when I was supposed to return it because it was a Harry Potter book. It was a thick Harry Potter book. What does that mean? 2 minutes. Oh, 2 minutes. Okay, cool. I thought I was going to be up here for 10 seconds, to be honest, so that's great. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So anyway, I kept this Harry Potter book for the whole school year, and it got these black spots in it. I don't know what that is, but when the librarian opened up, she's like, there's mold in here? And I was like, I don't know. Those are just black spots. It's been in my backpack the whole year, and I think like throughout the year there's been food, there's been drinks, there's been homework, binders, everything spilling, everything like being in the dirt. I don't know, washing machine. So yeah, the book developed mold, and she wanted me to pay $80, and I don't remember if I did. That's the end of that story. Okay, so So I'm in IOP, like I said. It's like an intensive outpatient program. So the therapist, the intake therapist, was asking me, do you have any reason to be alive right now, such as trying new activities and looking forward to upcoming experiences? So do you know what my answer to her was? My answer was, I'm looking forward to trying new activities and upcoming experiences. Thank you. I'm Sarah.
Sarah Goldstein, where do we find you on social media?
You can find me on
Always put it back in.
Oh, sorry. You can find me on TikTok. My username on TikTok is SarahQuell154, or just type in Jewish Sarah and look for a picture of me. And then my username on Instagram is serotonin346. So, yeah, there you go.
Yes! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
When she said the only Jewish girl here, we have a surprise for you. We've got somebody from the tribe. This gentleman coming to the stage that's headlining tonight. You should see this for you, Lee.
Okay, sure.
You should.
All right, sounds good.
No. Are you serious? Okay, you know why?
Yeah.
Because he's the one that hosts Funky Fridays here at the LA School of Comedy when I'm not here. And he's a major star in play. You know him from Netflix as a joke. Let's get it for Anye.
Lucky I forgot I did that. Shout out to you for reminding me. Yeah. They were like, they asked me yesterday at the show I did. They're like, oh, you have any credits? I was like, damn. I mean, just tell them I'm from Inglewood. I don't know. Like, I had nothing for him. It was a fun show. I love shows that pay you exactly the amount you paid in gas to get there. It's nice. I don't know if you guys have been there. That's like the peak of beginner comedic success. It's like it didn't even happen. It's like you didn't even pay for that gas. I know people always say you are the people that you hang around, and I feel like yes, but it's an average. It's not like you don't just judge me by one of my friends, because people are there for different reasons, and some people are slow, but they're great people, so you keep them around. You know, my homie just disappointed me so bad, man. We was on the game recently. We don't be on the game like that. We unks, but we trying to get back on that shit. We was on the game. We talking, and one of my homies went to see the Michael movie, right? And so we get to talk about the movie. We like, oh man, what you think about the movie? We start going back and forth, you know, critiquing the movie, you know, like real critics, you know. And one of my homies like, oh bro, chill, bro, I ain't seen it yet, bro, chill out. I said, what you mean chill out? He said, I don't want you to spoil it. I said, it's a biography. and the shit actually happened. Like this is the life of Michael Jackson. He's like, yeah, but I ain't see it, bro. Like I don't know what's gonna happen yet. I said, yeah, but he lived the life. And there's no spoiling this. Like this is facts. And they're like, what are we talking about? Yeah, but I just didn't know what I was gonna see in there. I said, bro, please just shut up. You're gonna piss me off. This is the same friend that pissed me off during COVID, because he was one of them that started making the fake COVID cards. You know, the fake vaccine cards. Oh my God, he pissed me off so much, because we both know how to use Photoshop, but only one of us actually trusts spell check. You feel me? Like, he just be putting whatever. Like Pfizer, it was like Fiser. I'm like, bro, that's what the fuck. God, these people gonna get arrested fucking with you. The fuck is Jones and Johnson, nigga? This shit is bad. This shit is. Who are these niggas? Like, what are we talking about? You know, ruin my day seeing some stupid shit like that. I did a workout class before this, y'all. I was trying to be on my workout tip. You know, I'm pushing 30 now, so I gotta take my health some more serious. I can't just pick up a basketball and hoop every week. I mean, I'm gonna do that too, but I need to keep my body in peak shape to do that. I'm trying to build my bronze shape. I'm trying to play till 40. all my cousins are dropping like flies. I'm like, I'm gonna keep going. So I keep going. But I like the workout classes because I like, just like having, I can take an edible and go do a workout class. I turn my brain off and just work out. It's easy. You don't got to think about what you're going to do, how many sets. They tell you, hey, do this, you do it. It's easy. I like the upper body classes, and I recently tried to inquire about these lower body classes. And the women, y'all have freaked out all the names. I can't take these classes no more. Because how the fuck I'm going to tell the homies I'm finna go take Bunda BBL Blast tonight? Like, that's not even... I can't like tell the homies I'm finna do that. Like, I had to do this secretly. You feel me? There's no one can know I'm here. Like, and it's like I did the whole thing. I'm like, man, it's just stairs and like leg workouts. Like, why do we have to freak out the name, shorty? Like, we could have just been, like can we at least have another name for the guys? Like, we can call it. It's the same class, but just name it differently when I buy the ticket. I don't know. I felt bad because I told my coworker. And she didn't let me hold it. She kept bringing it up all day around to all my other coworkers. Like, girl, I told you in private. Why is everyone else in our business now? Unless somebody told me recently about how you can rent old people. I said, that's crazy. I would never do that, though. No offense to the old people, but I feel like y'all had y'all chance with money. Y'all had y'all chance with money. Y'all had money when it was worth something, bro. I recently saw the McDonald's menu from, like, when they first opened. Like a double cheeseburger was like 75 cents. I'm like, damn, bro, that's just amazing. You can't even fucking get in the bathroom for 75 cents now. Like, there's no, they disrespect you. Like, I walked into McDonald's for 75 cents, they made me fight the clown to get out. Like, it was terrible. And he beat my ass. Like, it was not even a fair fight. That nigga's tall. He's athletic. Oh, fuck. This is fucked up, y'all. It's like they had their chance with money, y'all. I can't give y'all no more. Damn, I don't even know what I want. I remember the homegirl just told me. I want to say homegirl, so I can't say that. The home day just told me about how she had sold her egg. She had sold her egg for 10 bands, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Sold your egg for 10 bands. I didn't know that was a possibility, bruh. I didn't know you could even sell things for that much from your body. Like, that's. Like, not a major organ? Like, you just could keep living and they just 10 bands? Wow. So I started Googling. I'm like, man, I'm finna sell something. I'm finna sell some bodily fluid. I'm looking it up. I'm doing the whole form and shit. I pull up to the location. I'm doing the form. I'm filling them out. Get to the final page. They said you gotta be 6 foot. Fuck.
Oh!
I'm 5'10", y'all. I just missed the cut. But at this point, I'm already there. I'm like, fuck it, let's negotiate. I already got the shit in the cup. Let's do $20. $20. All right, let's do. I throw the cup in. I mean, I just been driving around LA with this open cup. I'm not taking it back home. Like, this has got to go somewhere else. Somebody's got to take this. Fuck it, let's do. Okay, I pay. I drove here from the crib. 15. Let's do 15. No. That's stupid. I did that joke yesterday. Everyone in this little like random bar. It was like a brightly lit bar that I got. That I did this show. Everyone's like standing face to face, looking at me as I talk about having sperm in a cup in my car. And that's as freaky as it gets during my set. So it's like, damn. I was like, it doesn't get worse. Don't worry, y'all. I had my dog with me. I deadass have photos of it. Nah, I think I'm joking. I deadass performed like while holding my dog. Like, yeah, because it was a dog friendly bar. And I was like, oh, she could be here. Pull up, nigga. Like, I don't know. She ain't seen me do stand up yet. She deserves it. Like, she been supporting me more than a lot of you niggas. Like, why can't she be here? I fuck with Shorty. What you gonna see? Look, it's my dog. You see me and my dog?
Oh.
Sunda can see it. She'll trust Sunda.
Oh.
We'll airdrop it to everybody. Everybody turn your airdrop on. We're gonna fuck with you. Let's not do this.
And it's white.
What does that mean? We don't see color. We don't see color. All right. We just love is love.
Tell the cops.
Hey yo. Let's talk about some fun shit. I don't know. I've been selling weed, yo. I've been selling a lot of weed lately. It's legal. Don't worry, y'all. Don't hold your breath. I do it legally. I work at a shop. There's a lot of shops. It's a big shop. And selling weed is fun because I always hear about people's like horror stories with weed. And it's always edible horror stories. I was like, oh, I took. It's always the same fucking story. Because they're like, oh, I don't know if I edibles, man. I got messed up last time. Like, oh, well, how'd it go? They're like, oh, man, I took one edible and it tasted pretty good. So I took 5 more. I said, whoop, stop the story. You already fucked up. There's no other situation where you could take 5 more of any fucking drug. There's no way that makes sense. No one's like, oh, I mean, my head was hurting, so I took a Tylenol and it worked. So I took 5 more. Like, no one is doing this. Like, you stop when it works, you know. But I was telling them, my horror stories are always different because it's not me specifically. It's always just me being around people that are tripping, and it makes me take a tea break. Because I'm like, I don't even want to be associated with the shit that you on right now. You feel me? It's a bad look for me. And I was going to like Six Flags with my homie. We was really excited because I'm like, cool, we're going to take edibles. It's going to be a whole vibe. We finna carpool because it's faster. Cool, we on a mission. We going. We already took one edible though. Clearly his edible starts hitting quicker than mine. He starts panicking. He's like, oh my God, bro, I was on my phone and they just seen me. I said, who's seeing you? He said, the car next to us, bro. They was looking over in the car and I was on my phone, bro. They go snitch on us, bro. We going to jail. I said, Joe in the jail. He said, yeah, texting and driving, bro. That shit not legal. I said, you right. But you in the passenger seat. Why the fuck are you blowing my vibe? Because now I'm tripping. Because I was panicking like, wait, it took me a second too because I'm high too. I was like, damn, you right, bro. Like, yeah, what we gonna do? I'm holding the wheel. I'm like, fuck. Now it blew my high and ruined my whole shit because I only had 3 edibles for the rest of the time. We got 4 hours, 3 edibles. The math not mathing. No, fuck my whole little vibe, but. Know who else fucks my vibes up? The e-ciggers. Y'all people that smoke the vapes, I'm sorry. I know that's almost a slur with that, but I hate the vapory, man. If you're gonna smoke, get high. Don't just smoke the smoke around me and just fuck up the air quality. Like, smoke and do something for real. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan. And they all addicted. They don't want to admit it. Like, I had a homie who was like really into that vapory, and he started looking for his vape. They first start pressing you like, bro, where's my vape at? Where's my vape? I'm like, bro, why would I have that? You know, I smoke religiously to get closer to my Lord and Savior. I'm getting high. I don't smoke just to smoke. Then they start doing like the pat down. They pat themselves down. They look at all different parts of their body, patting every pocket they got on they sitting on their body. You know, every arms closed, everything. Just patting themselves down. They don't got it. Still proceeds to take the entire seat out of his car to find the vape underneath. I swear to God, the entire seat. I ain't know the shit could come out. I'm like, bro, as he's doing it, bro, you're tweaking, bro. You're tripping. Like, bro, you don't get it, bro. I missed the flavor. I said, nigga, Mint got you acting like this? Mint? There's no way. There's so many other ways to get it. I got gum in my pocket right now. You don't gotta do all this. You're a victim. Nah, but thank you so much for your time. That was fun. I'm on West on YEWST. Clap for your host as we close out the show. Let's get up out of here.
You have to see him when he's hosting on Fridays. Thank you, Wanya. I'm going to need you again. My aunt passed away, so I got to do that.
Let me know.
I will. So much fun. See how we go from emotions? Thank you for staying. I just want you to know who he was. You can leave. I'm sorry. Did you guys leave your information?
Yeah.
You should. Did you guys have fun? I hope you come back again. Are you going to do stand-up?
No, I just wanted to check it out.
How about you?
Maybe.
Well, come up and say hello real quick.
Out of the 4 of us, I'm the most introverted.
You can't say hello, my name is?
Johnny's great.
Where's Johnny?
Johnny!
Come on. JD, you got competition. We got white on white. Oh my God. Here we go.
I'll stand to the side so you can still see me and not be, maybe I can hide here, I don't know. But yeah. But it's good, yeah, it's good to hear that there's a lot of people from the tribe in here right now. So it's good, yeah, it's a good environment.
It is.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of harmful stereotypes, you know, about Jews out there right now, and especially, we're in Hollywood, right? So it's supposed to be like a nice place.
Yes.
And so I wanted to get to the heart of it, right? And say, okay, let's quash all of this. The best place to find that is the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures. And so I'm like, if we go here and just have a nice look around, we can show that, you know, not everything is about Jews in Hollywood. And then right on the first floor, it's how Jews built Hollywood. So unfortunately, that's my whole experience there.
Well, thank you. We hope we see you back again.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, it'll be me, you, Sarah Goldstein, and half of JD, and you, Samantha. You guys have been fantastic, and if you're having a little trouble with the cameras, it's okay. We're going to do a fundraiser to get cameras, right? We're going to get this all together so that's so easy and that we just come in and it rolls. My name is Sunda Kronquist. Find me on all platforms. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Marilyn.